Hello everybody, welcome to the 1995 Best Laps Grids experiment. So here is Michael Schumacher on pole from Damon Hill, David Coulthard, Mika Häkkinen up in fourth in the McLaren. Let's see how they go off the grid. Berger looking to have a look already. Schumacher away well and Hill having to defend from David Coulthard. Häkkinen arrives in turn one a bit slidey, but he's looking okay, and Berger has lost position to Morbidelli's footwork. Morbidelli qualified very well and he is racing even better. This is looking great for footwork, but surely there's no way he's going to hold on from that Ferrari. Berger was hoping to be competitive and get straight ahead of Häkkinen, and that has not happened. And Damon Hill now is trying to have a look at Michael Schumacher, trying to get revenge for Adelaide, and he's trying to... But Johnny Herbert has got inside gerhardberger, so Herbert up into the top six. Berger drops out of it altogether, and at the moment no points at all for Ferrari. We're at early stages though in this Brazilian Grand Prix, so plenty of time left to go, and Damon Hill a bit wide on the gravel. He does regain it, he is still in second position, but Michael Schumacher continues to lead, and it's Damon Hill then in second place trying to chase that race lead, that race victory, and Hill trying to close in on Schumacher again. Coulthard is right with them, and Häkkinen not too far back either, so not too bad for McLaren. We didn't expect them to have a lot of pace, but there is some pace there, and Damon Hill now really is coming for a look. Is he going to find a way through? He's going to barge his way through, Damon Hill, and up into the lead. And Hill with a fantastic opportunity now, leading the Brazilian Grand Prix at the end of lap one, but Schumacher is right with him still, so is David Coulthard. Mika Häkkinen just dropping a little bit away from them, as one might expect, unless McLaren have closed down all of the ground that they lost into 1994, and I don't think they would have done in just one winter, because Williams and Benetton pretty stable. Benetton surely even stronger with that Renault engine, although Herbert at the moment still can't pass Morbidelli's footwork, so still a lot of work to do there for Johnny Herbert. You might even say there's a lot of footwork for him to do. Salo in 9th place, the two Ferraris in 7th and 8th, but this is 1995, so those two positions are just outside of the point. Schumacher is going to try to come back at Hill. Herbert is going to try to come at giannimorbidelli, and surely he'll be able to do that. That Arrow's footwork is not the quickest out there at all. Schumacher having a look back at Damon Hill. This race certainly isn't over for the victory yet. Damon Hill wants to win it, so does Schumacher, and that's Coulthard this time getting a little bit wide, but Coulthard wants to try to nip in and get something here, and certainly if Coulthard could take second place in this race, that would protect Damon Hill's lead. Williams need Coulthard to get up there in order to potentially win this Brazilian Grand Prix, because if that doesn't happen, then Michael Schumacher is going to be there in order to challenge Hill, and Coulthard has got to be in position to stop that. Schumacher going for it now, and through goes Schumacher back into the lead. There is one lap to go, and Damon's just got to hope he can pass Schumacher there again on the final lap. It is a favoured overtaking spot, but Coulthard is still there, and he is now giving his teammate a major headache, and this certainly isn't guaranteed for any of those three up there. Coulthard is now attacking Damon Hill, maybe not even guaranteed that Damon will be the one going for it. He pulls it across ahead of Coulthard for now, but there is still plenty going on in this Brazilian Grand Prix as we enter the final lap. Still Mika Häkkinen, giannimorbidelli and Johnny Herbert behind them in 4th, 5th, 6th, and Morbidelli still holding off that Benetton. That is super impressive stuff. Damon Hill getting out of Schumacher's slipstream, trying something a little bit different, but just at the moment not being able to do so, and Schumacher then blocks the exit and means that Damon can't get that much momentum. And Coulthard, well, I think Coulthard knows to back off. Look at Herbert all over Morbidelli now, taking his opportunity with Benetton seriously. He might not have qualified in the top 6, but he wants to finish though. He wants to try and get a 5th at Hill. Having a look at Schumacher now, and Schumacher still fends him off. It's not just a case of waiting for that last corner. Damon is trying everywhere, and Michael Schumacher has got his hands full, absolutely. And Damon Hill really trying everything to get past that Benetton and back into the lead of this race before it is over, and it's not very long until it is over now. And Hill, this is his big chance. Can he pass here? Coulthard's actually the one applying pressure. Hill looks as well, and Schumacher, is he going to hold on? Hill is there, but Schumacher is there as well, and he holds on. And now surely Michael Schumacher is going to win this Brazilian Grand Prix, but Damon is right there all the way to the finish, and Morbidelli is still ahead of Herbert. So brilliant performance from giannimorbidelli in the Arrows. but it's going to be Michael Schumacher to win here in Brazil. Damonhill second, David Coulthard third, then it's Mika Häkkinen, giannimorbidelli and Johnny Herbert. So that is the Drivers' Championship. Benetton lead the Constructors by 1 point from Williams, with McLaren and Footwork also off the mark. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.